Good morning. This is Dr. Tyler Hamel, chiropractor and nutritionist in Kingwood, talking today about inflammation. So inflammation, we know that usually it's not good, right? We hear about inflammation and we think about extra aches and pains. If you're suffering with any kind of brain fog or digestive issues, you can also think of inflammation affecting those things as well. So where in the heck does inflammation come from in the first place? So there's a few different areas and probably a couple you really don't think about. So number one, the food that we eat, of course, and especially bad oils. We think of rancid oils or trans fats or vegetable oils. We cook or we overcook or overheat. All of those bad oils that it's usually the foods that we probably shouldn't be eating. Lots of those cause inflammation. So you'd probably know if you're eating lots of those fatty foods and oils that if you have aches and pains, they're probably worse. If you have digestive issues, it's probably worse. If you have brain fog, it's probably worse. So that's number one. Number two, from not sleeping enough, not getting enough rest. So who would ever think that your inflammation would be increased if you're not getting enough rest? It doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. But really, when you're sleeping, that's your best time for your body to heal and repair and recover on all levels. So if you have inflammation, unfortunately, it will make it worse if you don't sleep. And how many people do you know, or you yourself might be struggling with falling asleep, staying asleep, right? That's a big thing these days. Insomnia is a big thing. A lot of people taking sleeping pills, and those really don't work that well anyway, or give you quality sleep. So number three, we look at another thing causing inflammation is a stressful environment. So especially for us, the last 3 months have been pretty brutal for stress, right? Living at home, teaching our kids from home, maybe losing a job or working from home, just everything has really been turned upside down. So none of that stuff is really going away, except for number one, you can change that, right? Eat better fats, eat good fats, don't eat fried foods, don't have vegetable oils and different oils around the house that you just know aren't very good for you. Also, inflammation that causes something that's called insulin resistance. So if you're diabetic or pre-diabetic, insulin resistance basically means that the blood sugar in your body is not getting absorbed back into the cell. So the simplest way to think of this is as long as insulin's hanging around in the body, your ability to burn fat is not happening. It just will not happen. So that's another thing with inflammation causing insulin resistance. A lot of people don't know that, but if you're having trouble say losing weight, even if you're eating well, and maybe if you're exercising all the time, but there's got to be something going on that might be causing you to be insulin resistant. Lots of people who are working out, maybe they're working out too much. So think about your ability to work out and then your ability to recover, right? You have to have some kind of balance with that. You can't just work out super hard and intensely and be sore and tired all the time. You need to have some kind of balance, otherwise inflammation is going to be there. So again, Dr. Tyler Hamel, I'm a chiropractor nutritionist in Kingwood, been doing this for over 20 years. We do have lots of things to help with inflammation, things like fish oil and turmeric and a few other products that we recommend to our patients. And diet modification obviously helps as well. So if you want to start feeling better, not just aches and pains, but say brain fog, energy, digestion, figure out how to combat the inflammatory response or the inflammation. Dr. Tyler Hamel, if you need help with this, please give us a call, 281-360-8387. We have been doing this for over 20 years, helping people just get healthier. We know what to do because we've been doing it for over 20 years. So give us a call, 281-360-8387, and have a great day.